Hi, I've got some big news to share with you today about Young Charity Trustees, and this is only going to be a really short video. Basically, Young Charity Trustees is going to turn 5 years old on the 10th of May, and I've released some news today which I hope you'll be interested in. If you go to my website at www.alexswallow.com, you'll be able to check it out. And essentially, what's happening today is that I've launched a campaign for our anniversary campaign to encourage more people to join boards, more young people to join boards. I've also announced that I'll be writing a book, and finally, I'm talking about a possible event. So to take each one of those in turn. Firstly, we've been going for 5 years now, or nearly 5 years, as I say, it's next month. And I've been really excited about some of the things that we've been able to achieve. We've been able to influence other people in order to get them to be more interested in board diversity. We've supported young people to join boards, and we've supported charities who want young people to come onto boards. And we're really hoping that with this 5-year anniversary campaign, we are able to spread the message even more widely. So we really want to bring it to people's attention that having diverse boards are important. We want to tell people that it's really important for the future of the charity sector that actually we have this debate. We think about what some of the leaders of the sector will look like, and we think about how we're going to get an injection of fresh talent into senior positions, and we think about how it is that we're going to get people to solve some of the problems of tomorrow. And actually, it's been proven that if you have more diverse boards, you have better decision making because it's more likely people will challenge decisions. So if you look at some of the recent examples of poor trusteeship in the news, quite a lot of those came about because people didn't challenge decisions properly. Anyway, so that's the first thing. The hashtag is YCT5, just YCT5 because it's Young Charity Trustees' 5th anniversary. And then the second thing that I was telling you about is about the book. I'm going to write a book, and I'm not sure yet whether it will be a physical book or an ebook. And the book will encourage young people to join charity boards and encourage charities to reach out to young people. And it will explain the steps on each side for that to happen. I'm going to be consulting with a wide range of people who I've met during my 5 years running Young Charity Trustees, and I'm going to bring together some of their expertise in this book. So the book will have helpful tips. It will explain to people what trusteeship is about. It will explain how people can bring young trustees onto their boards and how they can best support them so they can make a positive contribution. While the book will be careful to remind trustees of the awesome responsibility they have, it will also make sure that people see trusteeship as something exciting, as something aspirational, as something that they'll be happy to give up their time to as a volunteer. I think there's too much doom and gloom around trusteeship, and most trustees do an absolutely fantastic job. So again, if you go to my website, www.alexswallow.com, there's an article on there right now. The other thing to say is that today I'll be releasing 5 videos in the Social Good 6 interview series in celebration of the fact that I've made this announcement about Young Charity Trustees. The first interview is now up on the site, and it's with someone called Beth Cantor, who for my money is the foremost person in the whole world at using social media to achieve social good. She's the author of a number of books. The Network Nonprofit is probably her most famous. She does talks all over the world. She's a really inspiring person, and I've had the opportunity to meet her. So look out for the interview with Beth Cantor. That is also on my website at alexswallow.com. The last thing to say about Young Charity Trustees is that I'm hoping to have an event, possibly in Trustees Week, which is will be the first or second week of November. And the point of that will be to launch a book, if I manage to write the book in time, but also to celebrate young people becoming trustees, to celebrate board diversity, to champion the people who have already, young people who have already been trustees or are trustees currently, and to champion those charities who are really making a difference in this space. So again, please check it out on the website. I'd love to hear some of your ideas, just as I like to hear your ideas for the book and for the anniversary and for working on this issue in general. And finally, just to say that, as normal, I'll be running the For Influence show at 4 o'clock today, that's UK time. And on the For Influence show, I look to give you at least one influence tip each week that will help you to grow your influence. And I'll take any questions you like, and I'll cover whatever subjects are of interest to you. So see you at 4 o'clock. Thanks so much for listening.